Hey y'all, welcome to my very first video. I'm in my office. Please don't be distracted by all the scribble scrabble on the wall behind me. This is my goal wall. I've taken my 2019 goals and broken them out into the 4 quarters of 2019. So I have one chart for each quarter of 2019 with what I'm going to accomplish in that quarter. I hope that you are not waiting to outline your goals in January. I hope you're not even waiting to get started on your goals in January. Before Christmas, sit down, map out your goals, and then hit the ground running in January. We're talking about purpose, calling, and assignment today. I'm tackling this topic because I've recently transitioned out of a role where I used to have a lot of time to sit with people individually and coach them on what's their purpose, what's their calling, what's their assignment. I've coached everybody from people well into middle age to millennials. A lot of people have this question and struggle with figuring out the answer to this. I've transitioned out of a role where I had a lot of time to sit with people one-on-one to serving corporate clients more. So because my schedule looks different, I don't have the time I used to have, but I still want to serve. I know that my overarching purpose is to serve other people into greatness. And so I thought, how can I still do this? And after praying about it, I decided to release a video series. Not sure how many videos there will be in the series. I'm going to be looking for your feedback in the comments. Be kind. And we'll just see how this goes. So let's talk about purpose, calling, and assignment. A lot of people use these interchangeably, but I think that purpose, calling, and assignment are distinct, and I'm going to try to break down those distinctions for you. Purpose. Your purpose is the overarching reason that God has placed you on this earth. It is what you are needed here to do on earth that will make God's plan for this earth more complete. I'm going to pause there because when people hear God's plan, they immediately think, uh-oh, this has to be something super spiritual. It does not. I have a client whose purpose is to bring financial excellence and financial integrity into every space that she enters. That's her overarching purpose, financial excellence and financial integrity. When we think about purpose, I think of subsets of purpose. Calling and assignment. Let's tackle calling. Let's use my client example again. She is a CPA. That is one of her callings. I believe that you can have multiple callings. Not only is she a CPA, but she's also a treasurer and sits on the board of a large nonprofit. So she manifests her purpose through multiple callings. Multiple callings. Some people think that they have one calling, that my purpose or my calling is to be a CPA. No, your purpose is broader than that. Purpose supersedes titles, positions, role, education. Your purpose is something that you can do no matter where you are and what your title, role, job situation is. I'll give you another example from my life. My purpose is to be spiritual C4. C4 is an explosive. And I am supposed to be showing up in this world, blowing the roof off of possibilities for myself and everybody connected to me. I am spiritual C4. That probably explains a lot for some of those, or some of you who know me well. But that's my purpose. I don't have to play a particular role in order to fulfill that purpose. I don't need a particular title to fulfill that purpose. I can fulfill that purpose in a variety of contexts. So when I think about purpose and I think about calling, purpose has a subset, which is calling. And calling is what gives context to your purpose. So back to my client who is purpose to bring financial integrity and financial excellence into every space that she enters. Her calling right now is to be a CPA and to be a treasurer. That's her calling. That's the context in which she brings forth that purpose. But then she also has something called an assignment. An assignment. The assignment gets a little bit more granular and a little bit more specific. When we think of assignment, we think of the container for purpose, the container for purpose. So there is purpose, There's calling. Calling gives context to purpose. And then your assignment is your container. Where specifically am I supposed to be carrying out this calling at this time in my life? Her assignment right now is to be a CPA at a major accounting firm and function as a high-level manager there. That's her assignment. Her other assignment is to be a treasurer of this large nonprofit organization. Assignments will shift over time. If my client is no longer in management at this accounting firm 3 years from now, does that mean that she no longer has the same calling or the same purpose? No, it doesn't. Those things will shift over time. Your assignment may shift based on job situations. Your assignment may shift based on family dynamics. Your assignment may shift based on what you have accomplished from an educational perspective. You used to function in one assignment. Now you've gotten your PhD and now you're functioning in another assignment because that education has opened up another door for you. So assignments shift over time. I always tell my clients, never get too hung up on an assignment. The reason why we typically get hung up on an assignment is because assignments come with titles, and we like titles. I know many of us don't want to admit it, but we like titles. We like being the managing director of XYZ, the senior vice president of ABC, the pastor over XYZ. We like titles. But you weren't born with a title. You were born with what? A purpose, a calling, and then your assignment will shift over time. So you can't get too tied up on that. So there's purpose, there's calling, and there's assignment. My CPA example, her purpose, financial integrity and financial excellence in every space she enters. Her calling is a CPA and a treasurer. Her assignments right now are a major accounting firm and a major nonprofit. Those assignments may shift over time. 3 years from now, she may walk into a different calling or an additional calling, but her purpose is still going to be the same. Remember, your purpose is why you were placed here, to fulfill and to further God's plan for this earth. It's bigger than any title, it's bigger than any specific assignment, and it is even bigger than any calling you may be fulfilling at any particular time. I want you to be encouraged because often when callings and titles shift or assignments shift, we can get a little nervous. Don't be nervous. God's got you. He placed you here for a reason, and there is a purpose for your life, and that purpose will be fulfilled. Stick close to Him, get the good coaching and support that you need, and it will come to pass. I hope this short vid has been helpful for you. Give me some feedback in the comments below, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Talk to y'all later. Bye.